Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Misses, ball two. One out, nobody on. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters, ball two.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. Two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Up for the Astros, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the ball is dropped. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 6.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Yonervis Solarte, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Center fielder, George Springer.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Evan Gattis now standing in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
In there, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Markakis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
0-1.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Samardzija sets. 2-2 on its way home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now in the box, Joe Panik. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Now a flare out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a line drive. Third inning, no score to this point. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Hunter Pence.
From the stretch, Hunter Pence will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Samardzija's ready. First pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. 2 out, nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck, but hey.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 27.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Popped up. Panic is there for it. 1 out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Nunez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yangervis Solarte.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Beltran has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. 0
Leading
for
up
1
for
for
the
him
Astros.
here in this one.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Panic is there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now
Into the box now. Nick
Designated
Markakis. 1
Nick
for 1 after a
Markakis.
single his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Now a flare out to left center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. So
Up next
striding
for the
in,
Astros.
Alex Bregman.
Third
He was a
baseman,
strikeout victim
Alex
in his first try.
Bregman.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll start things out now in the top half of the
Center
6th.
fielder, number 2.
Pulled
Denard
toward right center
Span.
field. Beltran on the run. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more,
Third baseman,
Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the right fielder, Hunter
number
Pence. A hit in
Hunter
2 tries
Pence.
so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Here's the shortstop, Brandon
The batter,
Crawford.
number
He started
35.
out the evening 0 for 2 so
Shortstop.
far.
Brandon Crawford.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori
Leading up
Aoki.
for the
He'll
Astros.
have the opportunity to kick
Left
things
fielder,
off as we begin the
Nori
home 6th.
Aoki.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
First baseman,
0 for 2
number
on his
9.
line thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, shortstop,
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
The second baseman,
So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And he'll dive back in. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? George Springer is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hence is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Nick Hundley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Beltran has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Hrezzo Solarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Ready on 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Derek Law comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Derek Law.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Time called here.
Number 6, Shake Marisnik.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
1 ball, no strikes.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a dive, but he's back in there. 1-1, here it comes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Yulieski Gurriel will come on now to replace him. No runs, 5 hits. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it. But no dice this time.
Hunter Strickland takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Hunter Strickland.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 3-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. And And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Number 3.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. But Buster Posey, he'll start things
The
out.
catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Joe Panic. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aoki is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Bats here with a double, and now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Runners going. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman.
Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. A quick out number 1. Into the box now. Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To Crawford for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Crawford.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That's yanked into the stand, strike one. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Gunnar Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tony Sipp.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 29.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
To the bottom of the ninth, center fielder
Corey Guerin enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and he's set down, one away. Now batting, Tony Sipp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one. Brian McCann will move into the on deck.
For the Astros, number 16, Brian McCann.
Fouled back. Here's the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. There is Crawford. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Up next for the
Evan
Astros.
Gattis now standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll step off and try and reset. Mark Melanson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Melanson.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Final line score